Oh, it is. Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Anybody come in, let me know if you can hear me okay. My camera started before I was ready, so. Good evening, Ali. How are you? Can you hear me okay? All right, awesome. How are you? We had crazy weather on the east. I don't know where everybody else at, but we've been having rainstorms, tornado watches, breaking into the doggone show. I am because the way they write and everything. I did not freaking. I ain't do a review. No. Okay, staying inside because it's hot. Yeah, yeah, that too. Not a fan. You're not. Me either. Can't wait for fall or winter. I'll take anything. I take anything except for the story that General Hospital is trying to run right now. What the hell happened? And who's rooting for it? Because I'm not. They making Sunny sound ridiculous. And every single thing that anybody else has ever said to Sonny Corinthos is what he is saying back to other people about Valentine. I mean, I know the Cassadons is kind of crooked and all that good jazz, but now you want to make it seem like Valentine is worse to be around than you? You, Sonny? What? I mean, Jocelyn is in WSB because of who? It damn sure wasn't because of Valentine. Real. Uh-huh. Yeah. Till fall. Till fall. Fall or winter. I'll take anything but summer, that's for sure. I know, but I think Sonny's getting jealous again. Kinda out of the blue. Yeah, you got that right, because where was all this jealousy when she was dating Drew? Or when she was dating Jack? Like he was telling Justine today, oh, when she was dating Jack or whatever, it wasn't that much, but at least he wasn't what, Sonny? You talk about Jack Brennan. He was in the same ship as Valentine, so he's not dangerous to be around your precious Donna. But Valentine is? Because he got Cassadine added to his name? I don't understand. Jack and Val was in business together, Sonny. They were partners. They both messed with your meds. I didn't get that. Which hi Scotty. Which he didn't care that much about Drew or Jake. Exactly. As soon as she got to Valentine, now you care. I don't. I'm not buying it, and y'all, I don't know. Valentine and Sonny already saw each other before Valentine went to lock up. Remember, he went into his own house to get the passports that was hiding over there by the fireplace. Sonny and him came. Remember, Sonny had the pop out, ready to take him out and everything. But then they discussed the reasons behind what they was doing and decided to squash it because Sonny said, "You're doing it for your daughter." Versus, I respect that, blah blah blah. But what are we doing now? You keep bringing that up every 5 seconds. He messed with my meds. He didn't want to mess with my meds. Excuse me. You already knew that for a long time. You already knew that. You should have took out Valentine when he was in that place in the first place. Y'all not bringing this back up to make it look like it's something. Ooh, it's something he need to handle. So he need to handle what? He already did it. He already had an opportunity. You choose to do otherwise. Now we're bringing it back up. Hey, Spider Crate. And I hope Black Purple shows up because Chase proved me right that he's not a cheater. He put Willow or Angel in her place. Well, Spider Quake, I hope when she does show up, you don't say a damn thing to her because you got Albert and everybody else talking about how y'all keep going back and forth. Now I'm supposed to be talking to y'all, but y'all supposed to be y'all going back and forth with each other. Don't do that in here because I don't feel like hearing the mouths of everybody else. Jack isn't as bad as Valentine. Jack and Valentine, well, we don't know, Ali, actually. We don't know. Because Jack and Valentine both been in business for a long time. They've been partners for a long time. So we, of course, we know more about Valentine, but we don't know Jack about Jack. I do like Jack and Nina. Did you see Nina, how fast she was about to run out of that hotel room? I mean, he was acting like an asshole. He did say something stupid. But, I mean, it was cute. It was cute. Oh, hold on. Let me put this back on. Okay, maybe Albert misunderstood because he was only in the chat for like a small part. I know, he's only in here for long enough to make his burnt franks and beans and all that. But he in here, of course. And you know one thing Albert likes to do is, I got more control than men. Anybody ask you all that? And I don't feel like hearing all that. So Spider Quake, please behave if she does drop in. Thank you. I don't know. Just know Val was a double agent like Anna. Yeah. And I like how Brick said something. I guess that's a hint that something was coming because he said another 3-letter agent might come for him. What other 3 letters? You mean the old burial of enemy? What was that called? I always forget their freaking initials. But are you trying to say they coming back? Because we didn't hear a mention of another agency in a long time. And all of a sudden, you just said another 3-letter agency might come for him. Like y'all got more than the 2 that we know? Kelly, I'm always sure with Black Purple. If she shows up, all I'm going to say is that the truth. How Chase proved he wasn't a cheater and turned Willow down. Well, yeah, he turned Willow down now, but don't mean that she ain't fixing to get right back in his circle even tighter now that he turned her down. Because now she's probably going to be on a mission to get to him. And it's not about him being a cheater. It's just about him falling into her trap. And he avoided one today. But now that she see that he's trying to avoid her, she gonna lay a much heavier trap for him next time. The CIA. The CIA. CIA would be a nice twist, even though he said he handled that. Oh, right, he was in there. So either the CIA or the other enemy people might come for Valentine. I don't care, sir. You got all kinds of enemies that's coming after you, Sonny. Okay, we got mob, we got business, we got personal, we got all kinds of enemies that's coming after you. Shit, you might have some hidden baby mama somewhere, but you and Valentine got the same danger. So in fact, what you really should be saying is, Carly, run for the hills. Don't look my way nor Valentine way while you got Donna in your hands. That's what you're saying. Drew's Anna and always be Valentine's true love. Yeah, well, when Anna is finished playing with Peter in her head, we'll work on that. But right now, it's too much. It's kind of crowded up in there. Yeah. Drew coming out of his coma and Willow going down. And I saw the preview of Drew saying something to Nina first. Oh, child. Why you gotta say it to Nina? She gonna have a stroke right there, standing there. She ain't even gonna be able to forewarn anybody because she gonna die right there. Okay, I think Willow's gonna do something for Jay. Yeah, she definitely gonna plan something now. Spider Break. You see the way her face cracked when he was like, "Nah, I can't." Me and Brooklyn said we was gonna focus on family, and that's what we're gonna do. Her face was like, mm. I was like, "Ooh, is that a little hint of Nell coming out?" Yeah. Don't drink any of the tea, Chase. I don't know what's about to happen to you, but something about to happen to you. Yeah, Sonny had enemies for decades. For decades. Yeah, and needs a therapist. Yeah, but are we gonna wait until Kevin come back for her to get to a therapist? Dang, I don't think he's due back until the holidays. And you heard if y'all saw the episode, you heard Anna say that she's going to be shadowing Dante for a few weeks. So okay, you're not technically back behind the seat for a few weeks. That gotta give us a little hint, right? Of how long we gonna be dealing with this. Yeah, poor Nina. Poor Nina. Nina was she had a smile at the end, even though we already know how that's gonna end up with her and Jack singing. This can't happen again. Oh, of course. Yeah, sure. You could tell Willow was shocked. Oh, she was shocked. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, damn, you're not gonna fall for that." All right, maybe. Cause I'm like, why are you asking him to go with you for DC if he turned that job down? Eh? You like you don't know how to take no for answer? Of course not. Willow better worry about Drew. Yeah, that's what she need to be worrying about. But I guess she'll get the hint by the end of this week when he say more than Willow. I hope not. Kevin's not coming back for a while. Yeah, Kevin is not due back until his 6 months is ending up around the holidays, wrapping around the holidays. So we gotta wait that long for Kevin to come back for her to get a session with somebody. We don't have a feeling. No, we ain't got a feeling for shit. That's what it is. This budget is crap. We ain't got a feeling for Maxie. We got weird feelings for James. Anybody like the new scout this week? Oh yeah, that's not gonna end good, is it? And I knew when they kept bringing them up. I said, we must be getting a story ready for Jill and Emma. Oh, this one, y'all gonna sick Helena Jr. on poor Emma and Jill? Is Charlotte going to be like the new Carly of Port Charles? Because Charlotte, at this point, you had your eye on every single little Quartermain there is. Jake, Rocco is your brother, so Jake, Danny, and now Gio. We see. Tyrese hasn't been on live. He was in the group chat the other day. Spider, oh wait, hold on. That was this weekend. Never mind. Were you not in this Albert thing this weekend? He's going to do one at some point this week. Charlotte is going to go fatal attraction. Yeah, look. Her putting that little snake in whose bag was it before ain't nothing to what she about to do to them probably. Telling her Charlotte ain't trying to date Gio. Yeah, I think she is, Spider. She gave them the death glare today. Like she was having a good conversation up until Emma start. Now she ain't gonna go and off Gio because she trying to keep him. But poor Emma, I think she had enough on her plate. No. She ain't had Charlotte. That's what's about to happen. And now, if Charlotte goes boohoo crazy, then Valentine, you could take your little crazy daughter and y'all could leave the scene. Then y'all could leave. But if she about to turn nuts and she's still fighting with poor Lulu, you got it. Hey, WC, how are you? Maybe Curry's did a members live then. I don't know. If he did a members live, I don't think I am this month, so maybe. Yeah, try and get him out of the way. Yeah, she gonna and go after poor Gio. Like, huh? That's gonna be awkward. And I was trying to figure out. I was like, she's not related to Gio in any way. No, all right. So Gio is Dante in Brooklyn. All right. Yep. Nope. Not to her. She's just following in old Carly Spencer ways. She got her eyes set on all Quartermains. AJ, Jason, and who else was the other one? Well, Sunny. Well, Gio represents Sunny and what's her face? Sunny and Jason. Sorry, my cat trying to get in the mirror. Gio represents Sunny and Jason since she can't get with Rocco, who represents Sunny. So yeah, Sunny, AJ, Jason. That's all Carly. Now we got Gio, Jake, and Danny. Didn't you just turn Danny down? You already got your eyes set on Gio. Hey, Danny, do you know that? Wait until he find out. Hi, Francis. Psycho, yeah. I think the new cardiac surgeon and Britt is going to hook up. Oh, so we want Britt with. Well, I mean, she's going to have somebody, I guess. And it's not going to be Jason. Lulu needs to cut her losses and let Charlotte go live with Valentine. Yeah, because she was in her feelings today. Poor Lulu was getting her feelings hurt all the way around the board. And Charlotte she didn't feel bad about it until she would start talking to Gio. And now I'm thinking about it. I don't even know if that was real. Was that just an excuse, a sad story to sell to Gio because you liking him now? Or was that real? Like, I don't... The fighting drama with Will and RJ is getting so old. First of all, did Will punch out Eric? I was like, what happened? You was wrestling with Will, just leave it alone. Like, oh my god. Will going crazy, and also Nick over there, not sure if he got some feelings for Phyllis all of a sudden, and Phyllis and Matt. Oh my god. I was like, no, don't answer the door. Hi, Susan. Cat, her in chat. Did I miss something? Who? Miss Susan. Hi, Allison. Miss who? Cause who didn't? Oh, hold up. Jack, Sunny, Jason, Alcazar. Damn. Tony, Franco, Todd, Drew, Jack, Valentine. Hold up, wait. Jack, Sunny, Jason, Alcazar. Yeah, oh no, you got Tony. Franco, Todd, Drew. It is somebody missing. Hold up. Between Tony and Franco. Oh god, it is somebody missing though. Oh no. Franco, Tony, Jackson. No. Tony. Jack. Wait. Jackson. Oh, AJ, duh. AJ. AJ is missing from the freaking list. Yes, Eric got in the middle. Eric got punched out. I'm sorry, I gotta go find a clip. I just saw a picture and I was like, I know damn well that he didn't just hit Eric too. Oh, that's lovely. I mean, it's not good, Will. It's not good, but it's good for us. We should go to GH Trevor's name on the Carly's exes. We'll be here and we'll be here forever. Especially with the stories with behind them, because I'm still trying to process how Carly got with Franco. Okay, I can't, I can't. In fact, so I guess because Rick just had a factuation. They never had a one night stand, right? I don't know. She used to move around so much back then. He just hated her guts, right? And she never actually touched Rick. Yeah, girls, I hated AJ. No, no, right. Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, as far as I know, she didn't touch Rick. Rick just hated her guts. But yeah, well, now she about to have a whole lot of story with Valentine. So, Rick did give her a little disc market for, I don't know, I guess it got some key files, some kind of files on here that got every single thing. And I don't know how you got it, sir, but he got everything that Valentine done. I don't know if everything is on there, but at least for whatever he was able to grab from the WSB. Now, is there something that we don't know that Valentine did that's going to come out and crush him and Carly? Because if y'all trying to spin that penthouse bomb on Valentine, you better pin that shit on Jack too, because they was partners. I don't know if she'll look at it. She probably will hold on to it until maybe one day he pisses her off or something, then look at it. Because if she go look at it now, it will end before it starts, which is sad. So I don't know. I gotta find out if the actor Valentine is actually staying around or is he on like another 6 month type of thing. Unless she hurt more, unless he, pisses. And right now, I guess the only person that you could piss off that she will probably count with is Jocelyn. And Jocelyn, you have no right to get pissed off with Valentine because you the one that got him out. I'm just letting you out. Just whatever the hell he goes and do, you the one let him out. You could have just vouched for Jason to get the hell out of there. But you actually include Valentine. So, thanks. Nobody, and I mean nobody, has more bodies than Brooke Forster. Case closed. But Brooks takes the case. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, because Brooke been with the dad, been with the brothers. Was they supposed to been besties? Been with a bestie. Who else? Has she been with an enemy? I know she was. Never watched the CBS, so I don't even. You never really? So you don't watch the new one, Beyond the Gates, at all? Maybe, or never watch Young and the Restless, because that's the one that got me stuck right now. Phyllis. I'm looking at Phyllis and the whole. I'm like, I do love her and Roger chemistry. So if this is where we going with that, okay. Even though poor Matt is trying his best, I think, to leave, but where his money go? Who got control of all his money and funds? Selena? Nobody else. No. Oh wow. Well, that's amazing. Because I mean, GH be slow sometimes. It's just nice to know that there's others out there. Even Days, you can catch Days here on YouTube. I have been watching Days since I spotted on YouTube. I just didn't know what time they was releasing all those. I've seen it flipping stations no time ago, but other than that, I was at ABC or the NBC soaps. Oh, NBC soaps. So you like the Passions and all them? Um, for NBC, it's not yet. So do you still watch Days or no? Because Days moved to Peacock, I guess. I can't watch Days because okay, because you have Peacock. Well, I mean, if you actually do want to see the episode, they do play it on YouTube. It's annoying as fuck, but they do play. They do play here on YouTube. I don't even turn on my TV unless it's for the news or for GH because I record. But other than that, I'm on here. Listen, all other stuff. Mm-mm. Unless I want to go see the movies or something like that, like the Marvel that just dropped the trailer. Like yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, it's weird because of the music they play in it and all the different angle shots because they purposely just zoom in and then zoom out and look. You got to do a lot just to get something approved on YouTube without freaking copyright. So if they could pull it off, they're gonna sneak a song in the background or something, or make it look weird just to get it past YouTube. They like to hit us with a lot of freaking copyright stuff. Yeah, I don't watch TV on the GH. Watch YouTube. Yeah, right. Because YouTube is if you're not learning something or catching up on something, you just falls down a rabbit hole. All kinds of stuff you wind up end up. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You're like, what the hell I'm doing? Yeah. JMS has good clips. JMS. That sounds familiar. I know tomorrow we are going to see on GH the oh, did they show Curtis and Portia? I guess we still in the hospital and he was asking to spend the night when they go home. Mm. Awkward. I want to learn the baby name though. Yeah, I was watching old soap clips last night. Oh, you were? I missed the old days. Which era was you watching for? We'll see them tomorrow, and I guess everybody else. I don't know if we're gonna see Gio again, but Gio, child, watch your back. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't getting enough people to give out the baby names, but we are. I hope it's something simple. And just to warm it up, yes, Hat Daddy is coming back in a day or two because, well, the baby here. Yeah, 90s. One Life to Live. Metro Court House's story. Yeah, everybody liked it. Metro Court. I need Jerry Jacks to come back, start some trouble. Maybe he know where his brother at. Come see what your niece is doing because she out of the baby had. Listen, we don't need no more baby games because that's what got us into trouble in the first place with Isaiah and Curtis. We don't need no more games with if we do, Isaiah and maybe Curtis can't play. They need to sit on the sideline. Jerry Jacks. He nuts. Yes, he was. He was a good, nice nuts. Crazy nuts. Yep. And I mean, yeah, he could come back. We can't have his brother. So you mean we can't have Jerry Jacks come popping up every now and then or something? We can't have Jacks. It ain't like they're gonna recast for him. Shit, we barely getting them to recast for Maxie. Isaiah needed to be the father. Isaiah needed to be the father? Well, maybe when she come home. Well, not if Kurt is popping around. I don't know. If they don't get another chance after this, then I guess they're not keeping Isaiah around for that. Good evening, Godfather. Electra appeal mode. Yeah, I heard. Poor little Eric just got knocked the hell out because he thought he could break up something and it wasn't going too well. I'm assuming well, you definitely in trouble, sir. We can't have Jax. Right, we can't have Jax, so we can't have his brother come pay a visit for a little bit or pop up. I know they had Maxie for I know they needed Maxie for the James scenes, yes, because I wasn't feeling it. And then they went and switched on us with a new James real quick. I was like, wait a minute. We was just talking about how y'all about to switch out these kids. Y'all don't want to switch out James like that? No, okay, no. It's because he got hurt. He'll be back. That's fine. But did anybody enjoy the new scout today? Well, not today. This week? I like how she was trying to ask for something and Tracy knew that it was more to that. I'm like, well, how do you know? But also, so we just put Scout and Rocco at the same age just like that? Because yeah, she looked like she could be the same age as Danny. You know, so I guess now all of a sudden Sam had twins from twins. That wasn't Cody. It wasn't. It was so fucking awkward to have Cody do this speech when Felicia is the one walking the kid in there. I'm like, where are you taking him for? What happened to Matt? Where'd he go? You left him in the plane? Even so, Dr. O came running in there a few minutes later. So you mean tell me the grandparents of the child right there couldn't do this conversation? Y'all passed it on to the new uncle? I guess, whatever. Whatever, Frank Valentine. Yeah, whatever. I wasn't feeling it at all, so I ain't care. How could you do this, girl? You started it by having both of them keep. That's it. And why is James mad at Cody for telling the truth? I don't know exactly because I mean, Dr. O went and said the exact same thing that Cody did, but for plot. When Cody told Molly, you know, once I tell him this, I'll be the one that he's hate, which is okay. I guess we needed him to hate him for a little while. Why? Because we don't know. Some dumbass plot they coming up for Cody. I don't know. Hey, Black Purple. Good evening. How are you, hon? Why but age him a couple years? Glad Carly will be back. Carly will be back. I'm not feeling the Scout recast at this point. Not at this point. You need to give it a couple more runs. All the teens are the same age. That's what I feel like. I feel like everybody's 15 to 16 years old. I think the only oldest one they trying to keep out of that joint is Gio and Emma. But they like right up here and maybe, you know, with Trina and Josh. So we got those four just about old enough to drink. But then we got everybody else that's popping up out of the woodwork. Like, hey, I'm already 15. Hey, I'm 16. No, I'm 15. Where all these people go? But y'all gonna leave James and who the same? Yeah, Matt and Old Brooke, Felicia. Okay. Matt and Felicia over would have been better. It should have been because Felicia and Matt left ahead of Anna so they could go back to talk to James themselves. Then the next scene we see is Felicia taking James to Cody, of all people. Cody, where's where's Ned or something? I don't know. I just felt like that was just out of place. They ran out of maybe actors. He ran out of time, and he was like, just shoot that scene together. I don't know. Scout should be like 10. Yeah, but now she's 16. Good. And I hate when they get actress or actors that's like slightly older, like they did when we had when they switched up Aiden, and that person is older than what he was playing, and then he was always like this hunchback, so he could seem lower, just like the old Charlotte was starting to do, because all of a sudden she was growing, and then all of a sudden they switched her out, and I'm like, y'all want her to be older, so you switched out. She wouldn't have been hunchback that whole entire time playing that character if y'all. Scout recast was so unnecessary. I guess Scout recast is only for plot, just for her to either take up Willow's side or either chew out Drew if he becomes to come out and becomes like his old self but worse. Maybe that's why they made her older, so she could start chewing him out, I guess, or old enough for her to, I don't know, take a stand on court for Willow. I was so mad that it fell on Cody. It told James about Cash, especially for the Paris. Thank you. Felicia was behind it. Told him, yep. Yep. I guess it got Black Purple. I guess that part they lost in transition when they was in the writing room. Like, oh, we already said. I guess y'all don't never go back and look what y'all already said that's going to happen. But that's all right. I don't know where Carice is at, but I'm in a bad withdrawal. He needs to come back in mind and say things that I need to be said. I think, well, we did see Carice this weekend. I think he's doing something this week, but he said he'll be back very soon, so just keep looking at the post. Either it'll be tomorrow if it's not later tonight, because it is Tuesday. And I don't know. Don't he do members on Tuesday? So Aiden looked like Aiden looked like he was 30. Yes, and he was playing a 16. And now look, we don't see Aiden at all now. Where Aiden at? What school is this guy going to versus everybody else? Because he's supposed to be at home. You're not supposed to be away. Jake was supposed to be away from school. See you later. You go live your life like Cameron went to go live his. But what happened to you? What did we do with Aiden? She can be a chef with attitude. Sores and soaps are something else, especially when you know us humans in real life don't age that fast. I know, it's not like we're not a chia pet. We don't pour water on us and we just sprout 10 feet high. What live did Kyrie's have? He was in Albert's live this weekend, so he said he was doing one this week, so just keep an eye out. He was returning. Danny was born in 2013. Oh, they don't care. They don't give a damn about what year they been born. We be looking up on them dream. Oh, they wasn't born since 92. They don't care. They gonna change that drum 50 million times. They don't care what's been written before. They go about what they going to do this year, this decade. Scout 20, yeah, 8 went on a trip with Lucky a year ago. Thank you. Yes, and did he not return the boy? Uh, cool. I'm gonna definitely be keeping an eye. Yeah, keep looking at his post because he said he was coming this week. He had a lot of stuff to do. Y'all know how Kyrie's be. Yeah, I mean, I just been watching some. I don't remember. See, yes, not. Yeah, don't care. So now we got, so everybody, so we got how many 16 or 15-year-olds now running around? So then we got Scout and Rocco, Charlotte and Danny is supposed to be the youngins, right? And then we got Gio, Emma, Trina, Jocelyn, Kai, the old heads of them. So we get to keep. I guess I don't know. We haven't seen, even when they mentioned Donna, we ain't see Donna. So Donna, Avery, Leo, we haven't seen him in a Muffin Sunday. James, poor Georgie is like the eyeball up in here because she wouldn't have been too odd if y'all didn't go and age scout before her. What we doing here? We might skipped over it. We might be still having those five regular, maybe. Chase proved me correct that he's not a cheater. One space and chose Brooklyn. Yeah, and Scout and Rocco is Scout. Yeah, Scout is Rocco age now, so I guess the rumors of them supposedly getting a crush and hooking up is true, or might be. Yeah, Georgie is older than any of these. That's what I'm saying. So are we about to get the same Georgie and y'all just skipped over her little ass? Like, you in the background. You're not going to matter until we get you a recast mommy. Scout. Get your yes, Chase. That line MF is indeed still in motion. She and Willow and he are finished, but I'm not sure who bought the BA. He's pretty. Yes, Black Purple. I already told Spider Craig that yeah, he may pass this time. What he really is not passing is going to be her trap that she sets for Chase. I don't think Chase is just going to full willingly go cheat, but he can fall into her trap once she sets up another one because she got her face cracked today because Chase told her no. She looked at Saudi, so that means she gonna come back plotting, and his dumbass is gonna fall for it. I mean, he gonna fall for it. He gonna fall for the trap. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but he definitely gonna fall for that. Also, Charlotte better not be looking at you. Oh, she is. I was just talking about that earlier. Little Helena Jr. got her eyes set on Gio. She's just like Carly, the young Carly. She set her eyes on all the Quartermains. Plus Gio do take up for Sunny side as well. So you got all the Quartermains and Sunny right there in the picture. She coming. She gonna want to keep him, but look out, Emma. That's the one who gonna be in danger. Emma, you might want to check your pots. And it's probably the wrong time for Charlotte to be doing something stupid because we got Anna in the same place up here. You know, she might start tripping, thinking something. Y'all do a repeat of Anna shooting Charlotte again. And I think that's all off for Lulu, Valentine, and everything else for that part. She's not good here. I don't need Charlotte to be playing with Emma if Emma is still living with Anna. That might not be good. I think an affair is still going to happen between these two. I don't care what some say. Yeah, something going to happen. She's going to have some nice, and they're probably not going to wake chase up until it happens. Like, he might fall for a trap. It might be innocent, but then he'll finally see, oh snap, she over here trying to get, yeah, dum dum. She really is. Yeah, I gotta cut Charlotte real quick. Yeah, Charlotte is about to come for them. And poor Emma, girl, Emma in danger for a second. Yeah, and the worst kind. Helena Jr. Okay? She every part of her little grandma. Her grandma, Helena, right now. If anybody OG know how Helena was back in the day, Helena right now, you ain't gonna tell me would have had some kind of celebrational dinner for Charlotte at this point. She would have had her so much under her wing. She would have had her. She would have been on the high pedestal. She would have outshined her daddy, like always, because Helena couldn't stand Valentine. But she would have got everything. You understand? She would have been. Her name would have been on everything to get everything, just because Helena was like, you just like me. Yeah, and probably worse. Worse, probably worse. I don't. Mm-mm. Chase. Spider. Yeah, Emma endangered. Chase is untrusty. Snake. It was nothing to do with bias. It does though, Black Pepper, because until yet it says how Chase treated how he's untrustworthy, but he knows strong. Good knockups out of here, Charlotte. That's it. That is. Charlotte will be getting to them, and there's Charlotte went after Anna. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Remember what she put in the as a young teen. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Now imagine how she a little older. She got a little say. She knows more people in town now. Places, secrets, as she keeps saying to Dante. I don't know what others, well, besides you carrying Danny's secret. She keeps saying secrets, but you know, she a little dangerous, and she been proving that she can be a little dangerous. Hey, Darby. I don't think I can't stand that little girl. You can't stand her. Worse than Helena. Yeah, she can be. I mean, she'll have the Helena back in and all of the Cassadines back in. Whatever your daddy is made of, a little bit of what your mama's made of. Um, that's a whole fun part. Yeah, it's great. She was giving Nelly vibes at the pool. Yeah, and she keep it up, she gonna pull off one of them Nelly vibes. That's what I'm saying. Emma, be careful, girl. She was all nice to her. Hi, Charlotte. See you later, Charlotte. Girl, don't you feel her eyes daggering you all up in the neck and head? She wants you out of the picture. She was about to get that little playlist from Geo, and here you come waltzing over. Move. That's how she was looking at her. Yeah, she's more conniving than ever. Mm-hmm. How do you like the shower we just got? I was coming right out of seeing the upside. Oh, you did see that, Darby? How was it? Listen, Darby, you brave, because they was saying tornado watch and everything else, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't outrun a tornado. So I'm glad that didn't happen. I was about to go to the store too. I was like, never mind. Helena was a killer. Exactly, Helena was a killer, and you see how easy she got away with it. And Chase told his own wife that she just trust her wave and cheat. And then Charlotte better send her baby and home to her and Gia. Oh yeah, she's going after Black Purple. Sorry. That kind of doesn't make him a cheater anymore. Trustworthy. Darby, fantastic. Oh, it is? It was? Do you have a basement? Yes. But the fact of trying to get from top floor to the basement and all the people or pets that I need to grab it's probably not gonna work so well for me. I'll be that crazy lady blowing out in the wind trying to save her cats. And no, that's not gonna work out for me. I already know. Um, Spider Quake and Black Purple. Are y'all irritated with each other? Because this is what the conversation and gossip keep going, and everybody else chat that they are sick of seeing you two argue with each other and everybody chat live or whatnot. So let me know if somebody needs to go or something. Y'all cool? Is this a friendly debate? Is no argument? Because 9 times out of 10 somebody watching saying this is what we're talking about. Yeah, that's to you. How about you, Black Purple? It was a 3 hour movie. Damn, Darby. Well, I mean, you know what? I mean, the Marvels, they sometimes run the 2 to 3 hours, right? It got to be good if it's gonna be 3 hours. You ain't fall asleep, then yeah, it got to be good. To me, I'm not irritated with him. It's a civil debate as far as I'm concerned. I'm cool. Okay, just checking in. Thank you very much. Thank you for clearing that up, guys. Love you. You mean the Playboy known as Yeah, Darby. Yeah, sitting and judging. Yeah, burning his franks. Yeah, that one, Darby. Mm-hmm. Spider, that don't mean to go like that, did it? My guy, you killing me. He's like, oh, my brother, I'm never going to have him, honestly. Oh. Right. I can't sit that long. Right? I mean, unless I go in knowing it's gonna be that long, then I gotta be prepared. I really have ate before I came here. You know what I mean? I got all my snacks with me beforehand. 3 hours, yeah, it gotta be good. I had the Joker. I hate having to get up and go to the bathroom during a movie. Yeah, well, I mean, don't have how often you gotta peel out doing with like 3 hours? I mean, uh, if you at work, 3 hours. Then again, we do use the bathroom air to go for a break more than anything else. I don't know. 3 hours, just go right before the film and make sure you don't have no liquids if you're that type of person. So that's why I took the comment is chasing her needs because she is in a legal situation. I don't mind leaving that. I was doing something else in there before I saw the but I have to be notified about YouTube. YouTube don't never it don't like us like that. It don't never stay it's not consistent on notification. But you don't have to go anywhere. I was just checking make sure y'all two are good because like I said, we got judging others watching thinking right now y'all having an argument. Trust me, I'm pretty sure they thinking y'all having an argument. Burning his franks and saying all kinds of stuff. Maybe because I don't remember much. Some content. See, Spider, you over here starting shit, but you ain't got what's going on. You don't remember what? Mm, mm, mm. How everybody feeling about Jack and Nina? Who wants that to go, or how can you see that that is going to end? I don't even know if it's going to end worse than Jack and Carly. Maybe. At this point, Jack and Nina can save each other because I know crimes that you did, I know crimes you did, and that gotta be the other marriage that's supposed to happen. Gosh, I goes on YouTube, we play, we're not having an argument, just a civilized. Thank you. Thank you, Black Purple. I like Jack and Nina. You do like Jack and Nina? Yeah, she was almost 2 seconds getting her feelings hurt. She was trying to get the hell up out of there. She grabbed her shoe so hard. Of course, he already knew right then. He's like, "Damn, I messed up." Yes, Jack, you did. You did. So say you sorry, please, because we can't have her and Willow losing their shit. I like them. I guess interesting. I don't like Nina and Jack whatsoever, but that's just fine. But I don't know why Albert thought it was an argument. Oh yes, Albert swears his argument, swears it's not good for any of the lives because other people is complaining about watching y'all go back and forth. I don't know, I'm just telling you what's been told to me. So I'm paying attention to your conversation. Don't seem ugly, but I'm just checking in. When is Nicholas returning? I don't know, WC. I want him to return so bad. I don't know. We didn't even hear how long he got in jail for. Like, how much time did he get? Elizabeth is living her best life once again out here. And Nicholas, how long we got? Nina has to have all Carly's leftovers. That's how the soap is sounding up. Yeah, she got to get through all the first ones first. Before I guess they hook her up with someone that Carly hasn't been. Now, I mean, who is that exactly? Ned is married and barely in the show. Curtis right now, you married. Well, not married, divorced. I'm sorry, you in between Jordan. I mean, and once upon a time, we kind of wanted to see what Curtis and Nina could do, but that ship is gone. I mean, if things don't go well with Isaiah, Nina, Isaiah, like who she got to hook up with? Really, left. She ain't got nobody. Everybody else kind of in between busy. Do y'all want her to circle back around with Sunny? Carly should stay single forever because she always finds a way to blow up her relationship with or without help from her soulmates, Jason and Sunny. Oh man. Well, because of one of her soulmates, Sunny, she might end this relationship because of that. Because he couldn't leave shit alone. And now he done sent his bestie over there. He done gave her some video file thing. Whatever the hell is on there is going to grow in her conscience. And then somewhere down the line, either she'll say something about it. And then that's when Valentine like, wait a minute, how the hell you know that? I ain't tell you that. Tell you what? Oh no, you told me 2 dinners ago. Bullshit. You got a key file with all my crimes on it and never told me. So, that's the end of there. Thanks, Sonny. Thanks. Now, when that do happen, I hope she travel her ass right over there and blow up every single little thing you had with 88 Turner. How about that? Because we ain't messed with you since Nixon Falls. And now you all up in her face again. She's on the 4th day. What is Ava on? Ava? Ava like twice. Oh, she got the best hair, Black Purple. Yes, I ain't nobody gonna say nothing bad about her hair. No more Carson. Okay, Darby, no more Carson. Well then, he should have kept his nosy ass out of it because now we all know Carly gonna look at it. We know she gonna look at it. She would do it right, Sonny Carly and game. Don't care how many. No, the hell it ain't. Listen, I used to be all Sonny and Carly, everything. Yeah, but no, I'm sorry. This past couple years, Sonny improved. You're not on the same. It's time for you to go and retire, and that's probably the exit. And Laura got too many years left, so no, you're not about to take my girl out of here with you when you go to retire. So she gotta have a strong personality in the show to keep her down once Sonny leaves. Who the hell that gonna be? That would have been crazy. No, that's never gonna happen. But never mind. Sonny has some payback for Valentine drugging him. Darby, he had his time to get back to Valentine when Valentine broke into the damn house to get his passport. Sonny stood there with the gun on him and said, "You know what? I know you did that to protect your daughter, and I respect. So whatever has happened in the past, from now on, you go out there, go live your best life, and we forget everything." So because he's back in town and they drop charges, so Sonny's supposed to get mad at him about drugging all over again? He already knew that. He already had his chance to take Valentine out right there, but he didn't. That's your choice, sir. Valentine and Carly makes sense. Sonny and Justine definitely makes no sense. I mean, maybe just remember Justine is supposed to have been a temporary. Of course, we know she can't be temporary anymore because Robert is gone. But we don't know if we're keeping her. We don't know if we're keeping her. She might be taken out, and then Molly get the shot. Yeah, he's trying to start something. Yeah, so he already sent it, and thanks to Brick, he gave Carly that key file, and we know how freaking nosy my girl is. Sooner or later, she's gonna look at that, and I don't think it's gonna be good. That's as far as I'm concerned. The only valid reason he has not liked him. Yeah, it was because that. I mean, because before all that blew up, the pipeman and all that, Valentine and Sonny was working good through them years. They always had shit to say to each other, but it was cool. It was pop. You know what I mean? The way they came with Peter and all that good stuff, all the other things they did. And you know what? Didn't Brick say today? Or said what? Yeah, said today. He said a line today. He said something about Valentine. One good deed don't erase all the past sins he did. Well, bitch, neither does that to Sonny, to Jason, to any sub-hero up in there. Who wrote this and who said to say this shit? I'm an actor. I'm gonna. You want me to recite this? Seriously? Man, but Judge Carly Wayne, look at the track record and love Sonny music. Listen, that's what the whole conversation, all the words, everything that everybody was using. It was hypocritical. I was like, what are we talking about here? Huh? He wouldn't do that to Charlotte. Lily Mac. Hi, Lily Mac. Good evening. And in the black. Listen, every time, first of all, that black box was large as hell. And then in my head, if you know, I was too busy screaming in my head, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" I was like, "Oh God, I'm never gonna get through this." But that box is big. Valentine know that's Jack's box. I don't know why he said something about Callum. Maybe he's not too sure. Maybe Callum got a black box as well. I don't know, but he know that Jack was looking for his black box because Jack told him in the room. So again, you got all the power. So whatever's in that black box, Valentine got on his side. Whatever's on that damn key file, then Sonny got it on his side. Which one is going to outdo each other? Who got the best secrets out here? Hey, Albert. There's no way they could successfully murder Drew this time, but not get caught. Well, yeah, she ran out of time to get Drew out of there, baby. He about to chop y'all all in the throat. Just been a little closer to his chair. Drew isn't going anywhere, but he about to show out probably when he get to the lake to watch Scout do her swimming practice or whatever. His mouth is about to open and never close. You got that right, Allison. He about to sing like a canary and everybody's about to hear it. Yeah. As long as he says Willow did it. Gonna come out Willow. No. But the first person that you're gonna say something to, sir, is Nina. That child gonna stroke the hell out. And Jack know exactly. So now Nina really gonna be driving Jack crazy, and we gonna have to just bring Jack over here to talk to Drew. Okay, we ain't got nobody else to do nothing to scare him with. Just bring him over here. Act like you got the shit, and you threaten him. I don't know. And you just put him in one of y'all millions of holes in the mountain somewhere. Like, why is we doing all this extra stuff? I know you just got in trouble because of the whole, column and everything, but you still got somebody on your side, right, Jack? You could send him somewhere, right? Yeah. So another podcast that Drew is going to roll into the lake while strapped in the chair. Well, that's his own death. Please don't save him. I mean, well, that's horrible. That would be horrible. I want to see Drew fall in that lake. That is so wrong. I bet Nina will be responsible. If yeah, she'll probably pass out by the chair, accidentally push the chair into the lake. I guess maybe Nina would drug him with something to shut him up. That's the thing, Allison. They ain't got no more drugs because Papa Smurf is in jail. Colum is dead, so they ain't got no more. They ain't got nothing else to do with him. I would have been like, take his ass, go lock him up somewhere. Why we? I don't know. Say that we had to sign him up for a special somewhere, not Turning Woods, but some other place like that. And yeah, we had to hurry up and get him there because of a Dateline or whatever. I don't know. First come, first serve. Willow ain't going to jail because of Drew, but Drew is going to make Nina and Willow jobless. Yeah, man. We can't have Nina lose your shit. Dang. Lock him in the catacombs. Exactly. Hey, Gemini. They can steal something from the hospital. Well, who? Because Willow's not a nurse anymore, so she can't do a damn thing from the hospital, and neither can Nina. And they ain't got no friends in there. I mean, Liz, but she ain't gonna give them no drugs to. You know what I mean? They ain't got nothing. Sorry, they should have. They should have really. I hate to sound like Cassius, but you should have packed up and left, bro. You should have been gone. They can still steal something. Well, if they know something, I guess. Well, I guess Willow gonna have to do. Well, she can't do that. She's too big to be going in the hospital trying to steal something. Drew might get out of that chair, jumping into the lake to save his daughter from drowning. Well, first of all, if you gotta save her, instead of whoever's supposed to be around is not going to break. If you can't swim that great, the learning in the lake is not a good choice. So I had Drew in the clinic. Yeah, like he could be sent off somewhere. Just like say he sent one. So Jack, once again, hello, help me out here. Use your brain. I know it's kind of trying to get over the stroke and sleeping with Nina and all, but if you can just think of another lie, send him off somewhere. No, we not as good as Young and the Restless, the old and the kidnappings. I bet that's why Scout mentioned him being in the Navy SEAL to Tracy. Those folks can hold water for it. Right, yeah. Him in the Navy SEAL, and he should be able to. Well, I sure hope he get out of that chair like a transformer and chop some throats. A clinic in Germany. Yeah, he could say anything at this point. Just look Drew under. Just lock Drew under window. Yeah, ain't nobody else using that house at this point, huh? Back into that room where Anna already signed her autograph at. The redemption for Andrew Drew Cain begins at the Quartermain Lake. How Darby? Because he saved Scout? They don't give a damn about us. So no. Nope. Nope. He got to do it. Nope. No. Drew been a Drew, and I'm gonna need a whole lot more than that. No, you saving your own daughter is a no. No. No redeeming. No redeeming for Drufus. Yeah, not right now. Not to no. Not. I can see it already in his eyeballs. He's not gonna like be changing for the better. So now on Earth, thank you. No. I bet that's why. Oh, no, that's incredible. Drew is still awful. Yeah. I'm sure. One bet. Yes, Darby. I gotta. Yes. Sure the hell do. Let's go. I know damn well Drew is not gonna have no redemption. Or, it ain't coming his way. No, you could tell by his eyebrows. He ain't changed. He just gotten better and thought a little longer and thought probably better plans. But I don't see him. I can cheer for my guy Drew Cain. You sure can. You keep doing that. Somebody got to cheer for him. You can see in his eyes. He's still God. He sure is. No redemption for Drew. No redemption for Willow. And what? Sure as hell not. And no redemption for Nina. I don't even know how Nina ever gonna look good at this point. I mean, Jack was like, "So how far are you going with this?" "Oh, I'm going to follow her to the ends of the cliffs." What? Maybe we need Nell to come back alive to ask you that question. So you gonna take her back, but you couldn't take my back to the end? Oh, okay. I don't need the same for Willow Day. They don't say the eyes are the windows and the soul for a reason. They sure ain't. So we're gonna feel sorry for the unforgiving killer Jason Morgan, but we got for his brother. Now, F Drew. See, Drew, no, because Drew, you had absolutely no reason for real to turn evil. I don't even know how we got here. You were our Drew fucking Cain. How did we get here? I don't know. No, and now that we hear it, it's too much. It's too much when you fuck with the kid's head, and you did that a couple of times, and. Sorry, gang. I don't like that. I don't like that. And he saw that he did it. And he knew he did it. And he still did it. No, thank you. Of course, Nina said she to the end. She sure did. I thought maybe she was like, well, of course I'm not going to let her harm somebody. Ma'am, you already crossed that line. I guess, yeah, you going to cross the line to the end because y'all all going to jail. So who's going to take Nina job then, huh? Don't give it to Carly. We tried that already. He was beaten half to death in prison. That's how it started. Oh, so maybe if we get another beat down, he'll straighten out? That's what you're saying? Exactly. It came out and like it was like a mask came off of his head. So I'm gonna just show y'all who I really am. What happened here? Did AJ jump in your body a little bit? Oh, it's always Jason's fault. Ma'am, sir, what? Well, Jason, I guess, is going to have a new job because it looked like he ain't going back to that either. So, I mean, he wasn't in it before. He was just trying to help clean up some mess. But now he came back. He might just leave the coffee and everything else behind. It would be kind of nice if wherever they kept Jason at the moment, maybe they beat some sense out of him too. You know, he came back with Jason Quartermain memories as well as Jason Morgan. Jason feels remorse. Yeah, I just don't know for what. But did Alexis and Danny, first of all, yeah, I don't know. What the fuck is Alexis at anyway? Because Alexis been MIA ever since he been on the WSB grounds. After she left Sonny telling him that he was on the ground. So, what happened? Did I miss a conversation? Did she say she was making a trip somewhere? Where is Alexis at anyway? Tracy was supposed to go tell her that Jason was out. Oh, did y'all see Carly's face when she when Charlotte told her Jason's back? Oh yeah, Jason back. He was happy. Him and Danny went on a road trip. See the picture? Ma'am. And Charlotte talking about she want to live with Carly. You're not about, I was just in the trouble with your mom. You got to leave here. No, I think he just wants a normal life. Yeah, so what's that normal life? Like, just info. Brain injuries can cause a personality change. In my opinion, that's what happened to Drew. His beating caused him. Well, then we don't need. If he get another beating, it might just rip the rest off. That's okay. We just gonna have Drew stay right where he at. Whatever he about to pop out of, I don't know. Anybody think he gonna be a good guy? Put 1. If y'all think he gonna be a bad guy, put 2. I say 2. 2 for Drew. Sorry. I don't think he's gonna be a good guy, and I was kind of hoping maybe he'll come out of it and maybe catch Willow in the middle of a crime and maybe like come on Michael's side for defense. That could redeem those two. If you help Michael get this batshit crazy lady away from his kids, maybe you get a little something from Michael or Tracy or somebody like that. Like if you came in, but I don't feel like he is. I don't feel like he's gonna do that. Would you start to melt your heart for the guy Drew if he turns 108 for the kids and completely apologize to all the kids in PC, starting with Wally, Danny, and stuff? I probably have to hear from Wally. We about to hear something from Scout for sure, since they done aged her up. So we'll see. We'll see what he could do. Right now, Darby, I can't see in my head how he can get redeemed in like that. I don't know. I don't know what you can do for that. I see that Alexis is on a real vacay. Well, she was on a real vacay. Why the fuck would they put her name and stuff that gotta happen like this? Like, lady, this is the worst time for you to be MIA. Did you even know Jason was back? Did Tracy get to you before he took off with Danny? No, I'm pretty sure. Did she get to you afterwards? Like, by the time she get to you, will Jason and Danny be back? Tracy, did you go and do what he told you to do? So many twos over. See, look at the twos. Like, exactly, see? So, yes, I never understood why Alexis said that to Kai and Sheena. Makes no sense. After Drew messed with Riley's head, he was truly beyond all redemption. I know, made that baby cry. We was really upset that day. What? It's like, did he make him that baby? And then the fact that, you know what I mean, it's one thing to do something in action and not know what you did, but Drew stood there and looked at him cry and knew he was wrong. And he still did it. I hope it's all worth it, Drew. Was it all worth it to sit in the fucking chair for 7 months? I sure hope so. Carly was so disappointed. Jason came back and left on a trip. Yeah, then she had to bring herself down. Like, I guess it makes sense. He came back. Yes, Carly, bring yourself down back to the normal because you got too much going on right here to be bringing that up in here. True. Riley has started to forgive Drew already because he said the truth. It was nice that he started moving again. But yes, he just want him to move so he could get the hell up out of that house. Honey Keisha, I heard that Nina is going to make it look like an accident in the wheelchair that Drew is in will be pushed in a lake. Well, Nina, if you do, honey, I hope if he do make it in, he come and make you number one instead of Willow. Willow nuts, but she was raised in the cult. That can't be her excuse all the time. She forgave that crazy behind woman that put her up in the cult. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that Drew changes his ways because he had a lot of time to think and sitting in that wheelchair. I hope he changes his ways. We kind of hoping that too, engaged, but the look in the preview and the look in his eyes says, I'm on a whole new level of bullshit. I sat here for 7 months and I got all kinds of plans back up for my backup, like Papa Smurf did. Riley is a good person. He sure is. He'd be better without Drew in his life. And you know, at this point, I don't understand why they haven't brought Sasha back to PC. I think I would assume that she's coming back with everybody else since we got to have a tribute. And GH said they are very much doing one for Robert. So I'm assuming you got to come back, bitch. You was living with him. I know how y'all's trying to spin these stories around, but certain stuff you can't really just outlude to us. Like, wait. So Sasha is not coming back? What y'all gonna do? Send the baby back without her? I'm like, what are we doing? She gotta come back. You are literally living on screen right now. Living with Robert and Holly and Daisy off wherever. So when we have this thing, you gotta come back because bitch, you living with them. I don't care if you get it, sir, Frank, you see this shit, right? Okay, so either you get her sister to fill in if Sasha don't want to come back. We still need the damn character, okay? Don't do the maxi hole shit. You had plenty of time to fix that little part. Sasha and Daisy need to be back. Everyone's better without Drew. Yes, everyone's better without Drew. Just don't be a Drew. They'll bring Daisy back as an 8-year-old. Oh, damn. I hope not. I mean, I know Scout grew up 8 years. But, come on. It's her dad. Right, it's her dad. And she's off-screen living with him and Holly. So, if we go to do this tribute for him, how the the hell you about to explain why Sasha not coming back? We got your brother over here, so you might as well come meet. You know, y'all already met. He said they met. He already been over there. So you might as well just go. Hold up. Wait, hold up. You ain't bring Ethan back because we're not getting Sasha back for the. But what we doing? Y'all got me feeling nervous now because I had in confidence that Sasha will return with Daisy for this tribute. But if she don't, we could always get her sister because her sister used to fill in. So don't give us none of that BS, Frank. She got a permanent recast person. I don't want Drew to fully change, but he needs to learn to be hell of a lot nicer to the kids, but still be mental to the grown. Yeah, well, if he could do that, Darby, I guess it'd be alright. But his first person he needed to get attacked or adult better be Willow and not Michael. I really like Sophia. I do too. But if she wanted to stay home, her sister can fill in her shoes like she did before. I just don't want to go through another goddamn scene without a important person to connect me like they did with little James and the whole Cody. Without Matt there, Matt was just there. He ain't there for this scene. Felicia and Dr. O didn't do this talking, but Cody did. I just didn't feel it. It's so much going on with Maxie World that we don't have a Maxie or Spinelli. Well, goddamn. Okay, Maxie got fired. Did y'all fire Spinelli too? Charlotte is after Gio. She sure is, Nikki. She wants her a little piece of Gio. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I feel sorry and nervous for Emma. Recast. Yes, she has a permanent freaking recast person, and used to be her sister. So I don't see why y'all can't pull her if Sasha or Sophia don't want to come back. Yep. Is Charlotte going to break Danny's heart? I guess so, Darby. I'm thinking like, damn, y'all just was smooching, so you about to just go and look at Gio like next. I know I started off with your brother, Jake. Rocco, thank God, is her own brother, so she can't touch him. But then you went from Danny, and 2 seconds later, now you're eyeballing Gio. Somebody take a look over here. Pay attention. Anyways, Albert, you was in here the whole damn time. I ain't say shit. I ain't even see you. I thought you been left. Is Charlotte going? Is he? I thought he been left. I heard that Ethan's going to be making a run for it when Phoebe's real father comes. Well, yeah, I could see that happening because he said that he promised Delilah that he would protect her baby at all costs. So I'm assuming whoever this real father is about to blow in town. And yeah, I could see Ethan probably thinking the first thing to do is take the baby and run. But we got Ava freaking Jerome in the picture now. And she knows. And we all know plans don't go well when Ava Jerome is in the mix. So don't even look that way. Charlotte is going to do Psycho. Oh, Charlotte probably, yeah, Charlotte's going to do Psycho very well. Just like her grandmother, Elena Jr. We all know the cast and Charlotte going to come out. I just can't wait. The hell, what was Maxie thinking, not telling her son that his father is not his father? This is not. That's what I'm saying. Well, so we probably, Darby, we probably would have bought the story even if they just said that Maxie and Spinelli spoke with James off air. Okay, at least we already know you had that, but they didn't mention that. They had him walk in with Felicia, of all people, who was just with Matt. I don't know what happened. And now we here without Matt, and we're taking James to Cody, who does not have any kids. No staff there. I'm sorry, but you ain't got no kids. You just now uncle, and we gonna trust that he's gonna do a better conversation with this little man than his grandparents or his stepdaddy. That's Spinelli. So Maxie can't come out and play. I guess neither can Spinelli. She's so smart for me. Yeah, whatever. Ava never information. Yeah, but Ava definitely gonna get somebody caught up in here. That would be better than what we got with Cody. Yeah, I don't know why, Charlotte. Why we couldn't get Matt? I mean, he was just there. Just bad writing on James Reveal. It's like they start writing something and then maybe they pick up on it the next day or a week or something and forget what they put in already. And then spin it. They try to spin it to make it look good. It don't look good. It looks stupid. It looks fucking stupid. Okay? That pissed me off so bad, and I'm like, I don't even know why it pissed me off so bad, but it pissed me off so bad. Like, so you had all this time to bring in a recast, even just for this. Like, you had time. I don't understand what happened. I feel like he just let them be lazy. Like, you know what? Forget it. I'm not going to recast. I'm not even going to explain it. Y'all go write what y'all want to write, and I'll approve it. And that's what they did. Just like with this freaking Portia, Curtis, and Jordan, and Isaiah storyline, y'all couldn't come up with nothing better for them people than the storyline. The storyline that clearly we saw y'all caused yourselves, but we gotta play along with this noise for plot for something. Mm-hmm. I do have for Isaiah, if he's not, he's a plastic. What was Isaiah for the doctor? What kind of doctor was he? Because this heart doctor now is brought in, and already they got Britt being the equipment manager for this whole baseball coming up. So they putting her in the lines of him. So I guess he's supposed to go out with him. You know, for 2 seconds, I thought maybe the new doctor was giving Lucas an eye because they had a moment, or it felt like a moment. Anna also met the new detective, Joe, and they found out that the files of Column shooting is missing. Now, Dante, he got rid of the other evidence. I guess he got rid of that as well. I was thinking, the WSB took it. When is Isaiah going to be allowed to say that he was treating Rocco? I guess in court, or right before court, because also the Rocco shooting conversation was happening again, And because Anna is missing that file, Laura was standing there when Anna and Joe was looking through the boxes. Now, remember, Laura has just been filled in that Rocco was the one who shot Colin. So, what you gonna do, Laura? Your grandson is about to get caught. And she just had that conversation. Lulu just had that conversation with Sonny and Rick about Rocco. Sonny did say, I wish somebody told me sooner. I know. I wish, we all wish that a whole lot of things were said sooner. But we're here now. For some reason. So them bringing that up, and Rick said that Colin being dead and the WSB already dropped the charges from the other people, and it wouldn't really make any sense to bring it up. However, y'all forgot. Y'all got Anna over here shadowing Dante. And she's not right up here. And she's looking for someone to blame. And she's going to need that file to see the truth versus what Jocelyn is spinning. Hey, LaShawn. Isaiah Gannon was a transplant surgeon. Oh, thank you so much. All right, he was a transplant surgeon. And we get a heart surgeon. So I'm all right. Then I'm gonna stick to my gun. Somebody about to have a heart issue. All of a sudden, we getting a new heart doctor versus a transplant surgeon. Then we about to have a storyline with somebody's heart. I know, me too. I thought they were going to put the new doctor with Lucas too, because for a moment it seemed like they was having a moment, right? So I got a little excited. I was like, wait a minute. Is the new doctor gonna be there? I don't know. But then they had Britt. She was eyeballing him in the hallway, and then of course at the end she came out with a stupid hat, and they pushing him to be on a baseball. So yeah, I guess they brought him for her. But so y'all like that? I this poor child. I don't know who she really have chemistry with, but I don't know. I gotta see a little bit more of her around him. I need her because she's such a tall ass lady. Like I need her with somebody that look like they can outpower her. I don't know. I'm gonna wait before I put judgment. I gotta see. But I guess this just tells us for real, she's not going back with Jason. I don't know if Anna is capable of being a police commissioner. Exactly. She said that. Says she sees dead. I see dead people. You got. Yeah, that's right. She said. She said that she had a shadow. That she's going to shadow Dante for a couple of weeks. I guess within those couple of weeks. First of all, she said a couple of weeks. We don't know. 2, 3, you mean 4, 6, couple of weeks. Couldn't be a forever with having Peter August back. Especially in her head. So hopefully in those couple of weeks, Dante keep his eyes open and see homegirl having private conversations over here in the corner like, hello? Get her to somebody, because he did mention to her that he know how it is coming out of undercover and having mental issues and all that good stuff and trying to get back on their feet in the real world. So if she needed help, to ask, but he also know that she don't like the help, to ask the help. So Dante, just pay attention, bro. Just pay attention. We don't know. Peter might have her knock you in the head. I'm just saying, be careful. Peter's still dangerous, dead or alive. Jason needs to quit work for Sonny and be the father to him and see his son. Well, LaShawn, I guess he probably will. Also, it's not like Jason was doing the all the dirty work when he came back this time, but he did stay with the coffee business, the legit side. So rather he come back and still do the legit side and stop all these side hobbies with Sonny. We gotta see. Uh, what happened to Terry? I knew I forgot something. What sense did what? No, no. What promotion did Anstella get that allowed her, a patient advocate, to sit in a recast interview for Britt to become a doctor again? Having Liz there didn't seem too off. She had head nurse. I think they had her in the room before. But where's Terry? Where's Terry? Where's I don't know, anybody from the board maybe? Shit, Tracy was all up into the business when Sonny came up in the scene. Y'all could have pulled her in here. It was Stella and Liz. Now, if that don't tell y'all that something happened to our Terry, behind scenes with scenes or something, because what sense did it? She still got. She's supposed to be. Did we have a discussion that she lost that part, or we just gonna pretend that the hospital is that large and in charge, that she's somewhere on the other side doing what she got to do, and they handle and everything. They had Aunt Stella and Liz do the interview for Britt to get her job back, and by damn it, they gave her job back. She locked you in the bathroom closet, and she still got her job back. That was easy. That was too easy. Yeah, y'all added some BS on her, responsibilities or whatever. Y'all didn't even have a doctor in the city. You could have, Lucas. I don't know. Again, see how we keep getting dumbass scenes slipped in to us, and we supposed to shut up and take it? He lost weight on purpose, he said. Who, Jason? He's extra small. He's getting funny, weird questions about his appearance. Yeah, because he looked terrible. I mean, maybe he hadn't looked that terrible when he first came back, but I'm just saying, that haircut was awful. Terry gone, guys. She gotta be gone. And y'all hiding that shit real good, because I can't find no updates or nothing, and I ain't never getting an exit article on Terry. So I don't know what happened. She is so tough. Yeah, compared to Liz, when they had that fight, I was like, really? All she had a toot and put you in. That lady was like Shira against poor tiny Liz. I was about to call it poor Tiny Tim, because that's how it felt. Yeah, that was weird to have an interview Britt. Yeah, they had her interview Britt, and she still got the job back. and it had to be on Stella to ask the question, Thomas. So yeah, you could start explaining to us why you put her in the closet. Liz, first of all, you want to tell Aunt Stella that you also knew what was going on? I mean, you know what we was fighting for. Like, I didn't get why Aunt Stella was in this mix. I mean, this is what I'm saying. We ain't got too many people at the hospital, I guess. Oh, right. Yeah. Maybe they had Terry someone else's purpose because they knew that Britt had a personal connection to Terry in the past to get her job the first time, which would have made it extra. That's what I was banking on, Darby, because she used the whole thingamajig excuse before the last time. So why? I don't know. Something happened with the actress with the show, I'm assuming, because it really don't make no sense not to have back. Didn't she pop in one time for us for something? It was such a long time ago. It's like they got people up in that attic that only pull out for special occasions, and I just felt like, well, duh, she's the boss now. Shouldn't we see more of her, especially with Monica gone too? Shouldn't we seen more of Terry by now? He said someone suspect he had his forehead extended. Well, how the hell do you what? Why would you? I'll be trying to hide my forehead. He trying to have his extended, huh? Stella is a social worker. They qualify to be administrators. Understood. So that's what she wasn't in the other joint. I don't. Mm-mm. God, put bread on this. Actually, Chris. Actually, nurses like Liz are at the same administration level as the physician. Okay, so we could have her in there. But then we had Aunt Stella with they just slid that in. They just slid that in. I don't like it. They could have had a doctor up in the thing or at least something. I don't get it. Ain't that a we found out 20 years later that the original bad girl Liz fight her way out of a brown. I already knew that, Derby. But I mean, her mouth was always, "I'm big and bad. Yeah, you and yeah, da 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 da." Britt actually handled you less than a minute and 30 seconds and put you in the closet. And now we here. So you better give her, I guess, what was it, a bully? You better give me my job back before I do worse. She might do worse next time. Did you think about that? I think that he's going to be Jason Quarter Morgan. Quartermain Morgan, how he was in an accident. And LaShawn, I was just saying, like wherever they had Jason, I was kind of hoping. Since we saying it happened to Drew, that beat down then changed him. Maybe that beat down for Jason actually gave him back some memories or moments or something. I don't know. What was that part that he lost that he couldn't be emotional, but now we're starting to see him being emotional. I hate when writers do stupid stuff like that. A physician would have to be in the gym. Right. And Lucas was like right out in the damn hallway. At least the new doctor was up in there too. So, well, I mean, damn, y'all couldn't grab. Well, who else did we got as doctor? Just because Isaiah, got his hand hurt, maybe y'all could have pulled him in for me. I would have sold anything, but having Stella in there was pissing me off. For years, Liz has been running her mouth talking that tough shit. Yes, in Darby, we used to have for years Sam being on the other end with that, going back and forth. Our Carly, our who else did she have an argument with before that was real good? I think it was. Did she ever have an argument with Olivia? I feel like I'm remembering something with Olivia. Maybe I just miss Olivia because where the fuck is Ned and Olivia? I don't know. They got so many people up in the attic. This is why we can't get stories done. Frontal lobe. Okay, frontal lobe is where he was missing. He was missing some emotional frontal lobe. So maybe if they hit that back, maybe we get our Jason Quartermain back. And if we do, that would have made more sense, him being adopted, than Christina's Corinthos. No, we're going to have that for the next couple of years back. Then the new character, Tristan Roberts. New doctor told Rick that... What? Told Rick that Britt, that she can have her old... Oh, yes. He told the new doctor, yeah, the new doctor moved. It's both owned by Carly. He moved out of Bobby's because it was kind of, I guess, too loud, or as Britt said, beneath you. So he went over there to Metro Court instead, and Carly charged him the same as if he was renting the room for Bobby. So, Brick, she can go back to Bobby's if Carly let her. If not, again. Wait a minute. Hold up. I just realized this is a whole new goddamn day. She was in a whole new shirt. Where was she coming from? Where did she stay at? So you still didn't go call your peoples? Where she was coming from the interview, the job interview? How did you get? When did they answer that? And they didn't say nothing about that today. I don't recall her mentioning what happened. How'd she get closed? Yes, Isaiah would have been perfect for the interview and not other beating with him. Right. Right, he could have just sat in for that, or at least out there. I mean, they had, like I said, they left Lucas out there in the hallway with the new doc, so I thought they was having a moment. I don't know. Morgan was Jason's grandmother, Lily's last name when she was married to his grand. Yep, and he chose that name to be named after her because she was the only one he reconnected to when he came out of that accident. She was the only one who treated him like her Jason did. No, more brain damage doesn't bring the whole personality back. Oh, here goes my hoping. Willow that he's not going on a trip to Washington. Yes, LaShawn. I don't even know why Willow asked him after he already turned your job offer down. Like, can you not get it through your head that you need to be actually looking for real person? I mean, why don't you go hire Ethan? Huh? Because he need a better job than where he at. Why isn't Britt saying him her mother? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. She acting like she ain't got people, and I just want to know from yesterday to today, how did you get new outfit for your job interview? And did you finally call your peoples or not? I hope the new doctor is a relative of Rick on his father's side. Oh, so Rick can have some family besides Molly and Sonny. Mm, I guess so, Darby. I guess Rick hasn't. Yeah, Rick hasn't had anything. They just love doing that to certain people because not too long ago, an interview with Spinelli, the actor that plays Spinelli, said that he ain't have and I'm just thinking, I've been watching GH forever. You're right. I watched you come on GH. We ain't never meet a single family member of Spinelli, and so now I know we probably will never meet a family member for Kai. We definitely wasn't gonna meet anybody for Dex. They didn't even come and pick up his body. Um, what's weird is we did meet the people for Rory. Y'all remember good old Rory Trina, who died? We met his family. His family came and got him. It was bad. Did Britt got her credit card replaced? Oh, she got her credit card. Oh, great, awesome. Okay, but where she stayed at? That means what she stayed in that other hotel across the street from Carly's. That's always mentioned. Willow needs someone who believes in her fully, even though she don't deserve it. The narcissist in her needs the attention. Well, she getting all that attention from her mama, who says she gonna follow her all the way up to the end. What kind of end? I hope it's not the one that you begin it with, Nina, because when that character first came, you was in a lockup. So we talking about you going back there? Bye, Nina. Bye, Willow. Bye, all y'all crazy people and females in that family. I guess Dr. O, Britt, all y'all is wackos. They should be a support club. Got no family join us for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, I think we you know what that we got enough to group them up in a friend of me Thanksgiving friends. What is it called? Friends Thanksgiving or some crap like that. Yeah, they got enough to team up and put in that little mix. Especially if Liz want to walk around act like she ain't got no more. They took all her kids. Do y'all like we don't hear. I'm not seeing Aiden. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Jake, yeah, we know where you gone. We know. Hopefully, maybe Cam coming for a visit. I miss him. Friendsgiving. Okay, friends. Thank you. Yeah, we got enough people for Friendsgiving because I guess we gonna keep Jack. And if we gonna keep Jack, he already said himself he ain't got family or friends or anything in the past. Are we gonna trust that? Also, I did see in the Cummings we got Kai, as I mentioned his family. We ain't got his family, but we got his friend from school coming back. He's supposed to be making a pop up. Still no family for Kai, but his friend. At least he had a friend. His friend is coming back. They didn't take Liz kids. Those kids love them. Darby, they left her with no kids. Cam gone, Jake gone, and then Aiden was only supposed to be taking a summer trip. Everybody else is back in school. Where the is Aiden at? Always upstairs when Liz and Lucas downstairs talking, or when Liz is with Slick Rick. By the way, we don't see that relationship at all. I'm not trusting nothing now. I feel like they're gonna give I don't know. I feel like they're about to do something with our Slick Rick. Oh. And I don't know. So when Willow goes to the trip on to Washington, she did say it was just for one day. So with that one day, are you leaving Nina in charge with Drew? Is once again a bad idea. If she do, you might as well just go ahead and give the cuffs and admission to ADA Turner yourself. Liz, kids are gone. They sure is. Haven't seen Aiden, and we already know the two oldest is gone. But I don't know. Liz being a part of GH for so damn long, I need her kids to be in some mix too. They old enough. She got the boys. We supposed to be having all these craziness over here at her house, not everywhere else. We got Gia over there. We got Danny over here. Nobody could touch Rocco except for Georgie, if they age her, I guess. But we see they're about to throw Scout in the mix, and Scout, you can't. Mm-mm. Yeah, they always doing Liz dirty because I mean when she first came up on the scene, I was like, "Let's throw you with your grandma. Your parents don't want you. Your parents too busy living their life. You sound just like Maxie. Maxie, your parents were too busy, so you got thrown with Mac, and now we, for some odd reason, that conversation to James went to Cody and not Mac. It just it's not registering. It's a whole lot of. It's a whole lot of neglect. Well, I guess. I mean, I don't know if if Leo is being neglected or not, because we haven't seen you nor your parents. So maybe you with them. Uh, Everybody else, you're on your own. In the age Amelia. Yeah, so yeah, everybody getting age up. You get away, you get away. Scout is Danny and Rocco's sister. It's not by blood, then by choice. Yes, by choice. Darby, you already saw what they was trying to do with Danny and Charlie. So I ain't trusting just because they said they was gonna be sister. They aged her for a reason, and since Rocco is being irritated by his own sister and Danny, and now Scout is of age for him to have a conversation, I see it. Uh, I miss Aiden too. She seems to limit the numbers of happy black actors, families engaged. So you got that right, Lily, because hello, Terry. Hey, where we get to see Terry boyfriend Erie at the Quartermains, but we don't see Terry. Lucas, they keep giving to you and taking away. We can't even keep Brad on the scene. Brad is in Vegas with his aunt Woo. Hey, Miss Wu, don't you want to come back and take this business from Sonny so we can actually have somebody to be scared of? That whole weak ass, oh, well, I'm going to take them all out. I was like, Sonny, ain't nobody scared of you. Ain't nobody scared of you in a long time. Yeah, they aged Amelia. They sure did. They aged Amelia. Now she's talking and walking just like with Wiley. Like, y'all came up as twins. Like, what's what you doing? No, Scout for Rocco. That's the rumor, Darby. That was the rumor of another reason why she was aged, because they're gonna team her up with Rocco, because he was, supposed to be in this big fallout with his sister and Danny, and I don't even know how that fallout's supposed to look, because now Charlotte got her eyes on Gio, and it ain't like it's gonna be spent most time with Danny, not unless Danny about to find out that she got a crush on Gio. And then, I don't know, Danny started feeling some type of way. I'm like, Danny, you do know she was dating Jake. I mean, we didn't even get a breakup scene with them. She ran away, and then that was the end of them. That's how they ended things. They don't seem to talk. Yeah, any type of happy. Just like we was hoping that we could hold on a little longer with the happy couples that we did have, and that was always Cody and Molly or Emma and Gio. We did have Ned and Olivia, but they didn't push them off the scene. So we ain't got no happy couple in with them, and for God knows why. This whole Curtis and Jordan and Portia and Isaiah thing. I miss Wu. Yes, I need Miss Wu back. I mean, Miss Wu, you do know that Papa Smurf is gone, so he can't touch you. She had left town because he said he was going to off you if you didn't. So, and plus he set you up with Sonny. You can fix that. Come back, tell Sonny what he did, put all that shit on Papa Smurf. Sonny would forgive you. Sonny would give you some type of job to prove your whatever. You would have done it. We'd have had you back around. You could take that damn club from Curtis, since Curtis is over there being an idiot and thinking other things. You could slide that club from under him. I don't know, get in some more business trouble. We need something, because Sonny, he my guy, but you ain't doing it no more. You're not scary enough for me to take you seriously. You damn sure not serious enough for me to know that you could catch me, because I feel like I could run around you about good 5 times before you could reach out. That man always looks shaky when he moves around nowadays. Them fight scenes really got to be practiced. Maybe they need to add black writers. I don't know what kind of writers they got, but they do need some better stories for the black people, that's for sure. because this story, we are doing a story that you caused. He touched you, you went and leaned over to touch him, caused all this, but we're going to blame the car that went past and didn't stop because it took you a little longer to get her out the car. However, you still not telling the authorities your damn self that Valentine was there to help you out of that car. So we're not getting the whole picture, but when that dude finally spill out, it's going to make everybody on that road look guilty because Carly took the kid's car. Everybody, in fact, got their car fixed, especially Isaiah after he came back to the hospital and did the damage in the parking lot. So, I feel like Chase is going to stumble upon some kind of receipt for the car that Tracy got fixed for Brooklyn. That would be nice. And then maybe you could piece it together yourself, Chase. Your wife forgot to tell you a little bit more to that story. I don't blame Hope for going to work with her Aunt Katie and Logan's her stepsister Stephanie was a bully. I don't blame her either. I was getting kind of nervous that she was going to go back because her mama is not happy with her, but I'm glad she did not. There was no fight scenes with something. It was a fight. What you say? It's been years. The accent. It was that 2-piece quick turnaround fight scene, tussle dance, whatever the hell you want to call it. That Sonny did with Papa Smurf when he took the gun from that right there. So you was able to move that fast to get the gun for Papa Smurf, but Ethan, who was standing right there, couldn't move that fast to get his gun out of his holster to stop Papa Smurf. That's what we going for. The evil. Right. Yeah, it was that 1 minute he gave AD a look. Next thing we saw, I was like, what the hell? Wait, huh? And now all of a sudden he got the gun. Yeah, I mean. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, oh yeah, I understand. Cause yeah, we don't see him in fights. That's what I'm saying. When he be making his threats, I'm like, ain't nobody scared of you, little man, grandpa. Nobody's scared of you no more. Okay, I had all the hopes that Papa Smurf was gonna outdo that, but damn, bro, you didn't. What happened? You was too busy looking at your wife. That's what happened. Oh, he sure will because we got Ezra, who made a deal, and he has to testify. So I'm assuming we're going to see Ezra. And you know who else? I know that he got on a plane and going, but Sonny and Laura is the one that sent him away. We might see Pascal come back. That will close up any and everything for Papa Smurf if they brought him back. If Sonny said, you know what, I know I could get you a witness for your case, he can fly him the hell back here. Because if not, they might mess this up and Papa Smurf might actually get out of jail. And we don't need that because we need Valentine to hurry up and get control of Windermere because it belongs in Cassadine's hands. Whoever the hell that is, whichever Cassadine come back, I don't care if you let Nicholas come out. I don't care if you unalive the others who's supposed to come back, like Spencer Cassadine. I'll take Victor back if at this point. I just need a real Cassadine to get their hands back on Windermere. Pascal was creepy. Yeah, he was. He was creepy, and maybe he could come back and give Charlotte some clues because she about to be creepier. But no, yeah, that's the only other witness I think because they killed Dalton, so he can't testify against nothing. You already got Britt there. I don't know if she'll say something. She might keep a job and all that good graces, but still, Pascal knew all the other dirty leads from other places. So if we get him back, then that's a shoe in that Papa Smurf won't get out. But if we don't get him back, I feel like they're making this case seem so large and in charge for his exit, alive or dead, either one. The Stephen die? Stephen die? Who's Stephen? If Sidwell is under arrest, why hasn't Laura gotten Kevin and Ace? Well, she did. Darby. She said she did already spoke it. She said that who was she speaking to? Was she speaking to Lulu? I forgot who she was speaking to. Whoever came to visit, was it Anna? Damn, I forgot who she was speaking to, but she already was talking about that. She said Coleman's gone and whatnot. Papa Smurf is in lockup, but she couldn't call Kevin and Ace back because Kevin had just started his program. So, with her mentioning it, I think it was either the end of last week or yesterday or Monday. When she said that, now we got to count the 6 months. So when is that? Like that should end him by the end of the year. I guess they'll be home for Christmas. I must admit, Eric getting smacked was kind of funny. I gotta go back and see that because the picture was hilarious. But the picture, I was like, I know Will did not just punch out Eric the same damn time he was trying to get RJ. Now I gotta go see that because if the picture was just Eric holding his face, and I'm like, what's wrong with him? He can't believe that Will punch RJ again. I can, and can you get this dude some fighting lessons? What's going on? But now you done punched out Eric. Oh, Will, you would never work ever again. They're not going to let that down. He might walk. Exactly. Oh, Stefan, Captain. Oh, yes, yeah. Listen, will I take anybody? Yeah, I'll take any Cassadine. I'll take any Cassadine. For a long time, I wanted Helena to come back and say, haha, and I did. But, I think she's gone. I'm not sure if the real actress is gone, but the character's probably gone. Can we get Nicholas out of jail? I don't understand why he in jail this long. And Spencer, I don't care which I say, he's alive. You don't know he's Spencer Cassadine, but he alive somewhere, and we gonna see him again. In the 90s, yes, I did love him in the 90s. Yes, Kevin, and fix that dumb new hotel image. Decided to rerun Windermere from with the famous. Oh, right. So many people had to. I was like, what's this? I don't even know what this part is. Nicholas knew Stefan was his uncle and not his right and not his father. I thought well, of course. But yeah, if he could come back, any one of them, I don't care. I just don't want Windermere to go in anybody's hands unless they're Cassadine. And yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think. Do I want? No. I wanted to go back in Cassadine. Oh damn! I just thought about it. You know what? They talking about the cell. Oh, Sidwell has it tied up in his thing, but shouldn't have everything had to go past Laura in the first place because of Ace? So can't she just give it back to Valentine? Because for some odd reason we can't have a female Cassadine have the inheritance. Something about it all goes down to all the males instead. So we got Ace. We got, yeah, that's right. That's just making me believe. We was like, we gotta wait until Ace grow up to be something to get the back. No, I hope not. Nicholas knew Stefan. All he need is Spencer to come back so that he could jump that line. A showdown between Spencer and Valentine for Windermere. Yeah. Because Spencer still don't like Valentine. You better suck it up, Buttercup, because he family. But yeah, please get it. Somebody. And then maybe one day Nicholas will actually be out of jail and we'll have all of them in there together. Together forever somehow. But yeah, that's what we need for GH. We need some cast irons going back in here. We need a recast for Maxie and to bring back Spinelli and stop playing with us about baby James. Um we need Drew to come out and go for the people who did this to you. Don't sit up there and focus your shit back over here to Michael or any of the Quartermains. Go focus over there to Willow, Nina. You might as well go after Jack since he ain't trying to help you out. I mean, he vice versa. Jack was trying to get them to take you out. So, go after them. We need Sonny to mind your own damn business. Go worry about your relationship with 88 Turner. And maybe coach your niece not to mess up this case. Carly, whatever you do not look at that key file. Alexis, where the fuck are you? And Ava, damn, I don't know who's gonna be worse. It'll be the death of you. Either Ava or Cardi, y'all gonna mess up something. Because Ava knows too much. And she been on a mission. I don't trust her with Ethan's secret. Or I don't trust her not to come up to Ethan and say, hey, listen, we could get, all of a sudden it's we. You know how she like to add her. So we can, no. Aren't you getting tired of little scams, ma'am? Caston's always prop up their prince, but never the princess. It's like Charlotte to take control. Yeah, Darby Ducks. When he first got in trouble, I said, "Oh, okay, cool. Forget all them. Everything could go to Charlotte." And then they was like, "Oh no, she can't inherit it because she a female. It goes to the males." What the bullshit is that? What? Because in all reality, it should be her in line. If Spencer is dead and gone, and Valentine disqualified because of whatever his criminal things is, even though he's cleared now, so he should be able to snatch that back. But if he didn't, his daughter should have been able to do that. But no, we didn't do that. We're gonna skip her and go over here to baby Ace. Huh? We're gonna get her shit to baby. This dude don't know nothing about Casanova, huh? You don't know nothing about Helena. That's all I feel like. You don't know nothing about the real people. I don't want her then. Shouldn't Alexis have an opinion on Jason taking... Where's Alexis? Alexis been ever since she had the conversation with Sonny, telling Sonny that, hey, Rocco is da-da-da-da-da. Can you have another talk with Danny and then... Then she went missing. and Tracy had a job to go tell Alexis that Jason and Danny was going to take their trip and Jason is back. We ain't getting no word if she did that. So I guess we just dropping a lot of balls here. Sexist crap. Very sexist. Just skipped her. Said, oh, you're not good enough. Here, hey Ace, you want to be the... Ace ain't get to meet a damn soul. Who did he know? It's just like skipping Alexa, exactly. Natasha, Sam, all of them. They said no, not them girls. Mm-mm. We need all the men in the group. But Valentine turned out to be a true Cassadine. He is really, so he could fight all of that now that he's cleared of his charges, as long as they don't come back. But even with all that, that's how you. I know Elena didn't like him, but I'm pretty sure, Allison, that Elena would adore Charlotte right about now. Okay, do you have no idea how much she would have been coaching her on all kinds of stuff right about now? She would have saw that, said, "Oh, are you dig? That's who you want? Well, this is how you get them." She would have done all of that. She would have been. Valentine would have been like, "I am moving out of the house with my daughter because I'm trying to keep her away from you." Mm-hmm. Yeah, Elena tried to act like there wasn't real casting all along, knowing damn well she slept with the other brother. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can't, y'all females up in here in that show, y'all don't know how to just have one brother. Y'all gotta go for the whole tree. And Helena did kind of went through the whole tree. Yeah. Yeah. Do you see how dangerous Helena could be? That's what I'm saying. We don't need Helena to conjure up, any of that. We don't need Charlotte to morph into Helena. That's all I'm saying. We don't need her to morph into him, but she might, cause she coming up with all kinds of things. And Helena killing her daughters because she didn't choose the right side. Now with Charlotte, she would have been happy with. She might still hate Valentine, but she would have been happy with Charlotte. Oh man, my thing is about to die on her. What else am I missing? Or should we wrap up? New doctors on the scene, a heart surgeon. We're gonna have a heart story popping up. Britt got her job back. I don't know why. Jason and Danny. Oh, Jason and Danny are coming back Friday. If it's not on Friday, then it's that Monday. But they're coming back. Let me see. Britt gave Carly the key file on Valentine, so if Carly look at it, she'll blow up her own relationship. Who else? Who else missing? We gotta get a name for the baby. They'll be showing the baby in them tomorrow. I guess Portia might let Curtis stay the night when she goes home. Kind of awkward. You can't call your daughter for backup, so hey, good times. According to Charlie will stalk Geo. She will, yes. So look for that storyline with Geo and Emma to build up in Charlotte. Thanks. Well, you know what? I'd take that with versus y'all trying to push Geo and Trina together. No. No, Atlanta comes to do it because they crazy narcissists didn't like the competition for attention, even from her blood daughter. She was like, you was getting away, and plus you was kind of being a brat, and you didn't want to do what I said exactly. So yeah, you know how she don't play like that, dirty. She don't play that. Oh, tonight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we don't need all that. So let's just hope for the rest of the week that it speeds up. Drew's getting out that chair, so hopefully he gives them a good scare. Willow and Nina, don't fuck with my Michael, okay? We got enough going on with him. Yeah, and I don't know. That's about it. What other stories we looking for this week through anybody else? Just this stupid case to be handled And I guess whenever the trial for Papa Smurf. Now, how long we got to wait for this trial? Because once we get this trial together, then we got another trial. I like how they keep mentioning trials, but are we really going to see a trial with any one of these? Or are they just going to mention it like the other ones that we thought we was going to see, but then we didn't? So maybe not. I mean, we only got technically two lawyers around because for some odd reason, Alexis and Diane is MIA, especially Diane. You really been MIA. But Alexis and Diane's MIA. We got Slick Rick and we got Martin back. That's it. Anna is gonna find out Rocco's shooting column, hopefully. And you know what? With that being said, with her finding out if Rocco did do the shooting with Column, why can't we tell Anna that? Because you already know everything else. Matter of fact, you know what? We'll hold that thought. We'll hold that thought. Because when Jason come back, y'all know how Jason be like, I can't lie to you. So maybe Jason will fill her. And then you can have the rest of that conversation. And then we'll figure out who the fuck Anna really supposed to be going after if Cassius is supposed to be dead and gone. Okay, because she got to chase somebody. I guess it's just going to be Britt. And the ghost of Peter August. That's all we got. And I go find hope we get a trial. Alexis will be back. We'll be back. Hopefully soon. Your word to ours. Jackson Anna tomorrow. Jackson Anna tomorrow. Oh right, that's right. Kind of wanted Jack to end up with Anna a little spin, but not right now. She got a little party in her head, so we got that. Yeah, let's see what Jack will fill Anna. And you know, Jack don't like to come out with the truth too much, so let's see what he'll say. And whenever she pop up and see Jason, hopefully he can fill her in with that, and everybody can be good. Because Anna, you still owe Jason. You owe Jason a couple of things because he helped you get away and helped let you get Valentine away and all that good jazz. So you know, we still got a favor or two in here. So please, you know, hold in. So look for that. Carl Reese F. and Clark. How are you, babes? Listen, people was asking for you all night, sir, if you was doing your live. Did you do a members live today? Or are you doing one this week? Because people want to know. Black Purple looking for you heavenly. I love Jack and Nina. You do? Oh, you like Jack and Nina? Thank you. It was looking. I was kind of feeling it too. I like. We know Nina is. Oh, okay. You don't even really like this. This was a mistake. She was getting in her feelings. She was about to leave, and I'm like, you don't want one of these crazies on your back too, Jack. I mean, did you not see? You see what they doing to Drew, right? Okay. They can do it to you. Do I need to just come out and tell Anna that Rocco? Exactly. I feel like they holding that piece of information from Anna for. It's really no reason to hold that piece of information from her. Column is in. You're not back at work technically. You're shadowing Dante, and Dante, you already know everything that you need to be hiding for that. So somebody better pick up something. Chemistry. I'll be back tomorrow. My grandfather's funeral is on Thursday, so getting my fresh haircut tomorrow. Okay, again, congrats for your grandfather. All right, so you'll be back tomorrow. Good. Nina likes Carly's sloppy seconds because I mean that's all that's available for Nina right now is all Carly's Seconds is everybody's seconds. I mean, if Sam was still on the picture, it would be Sam's seconds as well. Like, something wrong with you. That's family member. Oh look, you did it. Sam's uncle. Sam's uncle. Ah, yes, cause that's why he was gone, guys. Kyrie's grandfather. One day, maybe Nina will actually hook up with somebody that Carly ain't have. Not quite sure who that is as of yet because everybody else is still married. So when we get there, we'll figure it out. All right. I'm about to end this because my tablet about to die on us. I do gotta say the other soaps that I was enjoying is Y&R because I'm loving Phyllis and Matt Clark over there. I am loving Bold and Beautiful that I gotta go watch the part where Will actually hit Eric. But that's what you get, old man, for butting in. You should have called somebody else. Where's Big Man Rage at? Why didn't he stop that? Okay, I gotta go see that. And Beyond the Gates, I hear Bill and Danny. I'm upset she messed up Andre issue thing. I don't really want that. But other than that, I will be back Thursday, hopefully, if GH picks up. And hopefully, I'll do a review tomorrow for GH. Such fun time. So, everyone who came out, thank you. Lily, Allison, Carice, Darby. Who's this? FB Proud. I wish people wake up and stop talking about look up and who is the Democrat Party for their ignorant Democrats that won't even research that they are indeed the KKK. Okay. And who is that? Cause I missed. Oh, all right. Good night, LaShawn, Darby, Allison, Lily, Albert, Carice. Carice, I'll see you tomorrow. And Keisha. And anyone else I miss, I will do a review tomorrow, and I'll come back for a live on Thursday. So I'll see y'all then. Everybody have a great night. And hopefully we don't have any more tornado watches. Bye.